How you doing, guys? Professor EDC with another first impressions video. And what do we have here? The Benchmade Adamas. A design by a Seabird design. Forgot the first name. But anyways, it's in crewwear and G10 steel liners. An open construction, and let's just go about. And of course, our awesome coin that was a gift from Dirk Werning. So if you haven't, if you're not subscribed to Dirk's channel, pause the video and go right ahead and subscribe to Dirk's channel. Awesome guy and awesome friend. So anyways, let's go back to the blade, shall we? Now I'm gonna have to turn the mat around so that you guys can see in inches. Remember, I do this in Spanish and English, so I do it in centimeters and in inches. Let's see, this is a 8.5 inch, 7.5, not 8.5, sorry about that, 7.5 inch folder with a blade length of 3.5 almost, and the edge is about 3.25 inch. Let's weight this fella. This is the Mini-Adamas, and to be honest, it's not so mini. I really like this size. This is in grams. Let me see, let's change that. Ounces, there we go. 4.58 ounces. Let's check out the thickness. Again, millimeters. Let's go 0. Let's go inches. And 0.13 inches. That would be 130 thousandths, I think. Thick. This very good looking fuller. And behind the edge, it's a thick boy. It's not around 20, yeah, not so thick then. 20 thousandths behind the edge. Pretty nice. Anyways, it's a flat grind. I would say, yeah, it's a high saber grind, flat grind, a very nice drop point. It's a good looking blade. How comfortable is it? You know, I have a large size. I use gloves, large size. Man, I'm repeating myself here. Anyways, it's been quite a while since I did first impressions since last time. Anyways, let's do some size comparisons. Here's against a Sharpie, and where's a US quarter, and the Victorinox Huntsman. There you have it. So as you can see, it's not a small. I know it's the mini, but it's just not a small knife. Here we have it against the Rat 2 and the Rat 1. Nice combo, right? Yeah. Check out the overall thickness. So as you can see, it's between the Rat 1 and 2. It's a bit larger longer than the Rat 1 and an inch and so shorter than the Rat 1, but it really is thicker than any of them. Let's see. Let's use the Penguin, QSP Penguin, and the Cold Steel Code 4. Again, so it's like a mid-size, if you compare mid-size knife in that sense. It's half an inch bigger, a bit more than half an inch bigger than the Penguin, and about 2 inches, about 1 inch smaller than the Code 4. And let's have a look from above. You know, the Code 4 is a thin, wonderful thin knife. I really like that model. And last but not least, let's use the Mora Companion. And well, we have it right here, so let's use it. The Buck 110. Now, compared to these two, bigger, longer blades, you can see it looks smaller, but for those who have held a Companion or a Buck 110, you know the drill, the size and all. Let's have a look from above so that you can appreciate the full thickness of this folder. Now, I've been meaning to get a hold of some crewware, and it's so hard to get because it at least theoretically, it's such a nice steel, at least for my uses, as I would be thinking of utility use, right? Has the compression lock, of course, Benchmade's compression lock, axis lock. Man, today I'm out of it. This very conic-like thumb studs, which are very comfortable, I must say. You know, a lot of companies don't hit the right spot with the thumb studs. I don't know why that is, but these are okay. They're not bad, and the action is sweet. It's just smooth out of the box. Now, this is a more tactical folder, and you can see it, right? You can see how this, there's jimping on top. How's the jimping? It's kind of aggressive. You know, I had a splinter in my thumb from yesterday. Had to pull it out, and so my skin is a bit more sensitive right here in my thumb. It usually have a stronger, thicker skin, but anyways, so it feels a bit aggressive right now. Also, there's jimping for the index finger and in the back, and back here has a lanyard hole, deep carry pocket clip. I think overall it's a pretty good option, and particularly if you were thinking about EDC, this is a good EDC, strong tank of a folder. Really love this color combination, and just I love fullers. I know they might not be adequate for every model, but I just love how a nice placed fuller just gives the a knife and a folder a whole different look, doesn't it? It does fall more, like I was saying, in the more tactical look, and that's what has held me from getting one, because I really do like the blade shape, the blade geometry, and of course the steel. But if you're into more tactical, and this is pretty fun because it has a tactical look to it, right? But and here we have the rat 1, sorry, the rat 2, and the QSP penguin. These are very EDCable knives, and when you look at the Adamas, it's just a whole different story, isn't it? It describes a whole different kind of user. And so, while these are great knives, really, the Adamas is in a very different level and use, of course. This steel and this construction is going to give a hell of a time positively to the knife. It's the handles are also contoured and just giving it a much nicer grip. You know, right here, it's a little bit tight. Remember, this is the Mini. It's a little bit tight for me, but it's also, you know, not that bad because of this ramp-like ending on the bottom. It's just ends up feeling comfortable. So I think, I don't know what the full size, you know, I would love to experience it, but this is a great EDC, hardworking, tough knife. So there you have it. This is the Benchmade Adamas in crew wear. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next video. Professor EDC out.